Okay. This is a revision on lesson one in Discover. Okay. We studied here that self-management is the first life skill. When you control yourself, you don't play all the time, you don't eat all the time, you don't exercise all the time. Control yourself. This is self-management. We studied also that we need to work to each other because this is collaboration. Collaboration is a life skill when we work to each other, when we work together. We studied that we can't know what do you want except if you are drawing or talking or writing. This is called communication. Communications means talking, writing, and drawing. We studied also that we have to make decision in our lives. For example, you choose one of these apples, you choose right or wrong. We studied another life skill. It is called critical thinking. Critical thinking helped us to know why this is mouse because it's small. It is not why this is an elephant because it is big. Why it is not a bird because it doesn't have wings, because it has four legs, and so on. Today we have new lesson in Discover. Let me share it with you. What is this, students? What is this? And what is this? This is a butterfly. This is a bee. This is a t-shirt. Why I know that? Because I know before I see these pictures, before I saw that butterfly before. I saw the bee before. I saw the t-shirt before. When I see them now, I know they are. I know what they are. So when you see part of this, and I ask you, what is this? You say it is a butterfly. What is this? It is not the whole bee, it's a part of the bee. You say it is a bee. What is this? You say it is a fabric. Why? Because you saw them before. Okay. Now we are going to open the student book of Discover. Let me share the book with you. What do you think the image is? Well, what do you think? I think this is a bird or a butterfly. What in the image helped you decide? What helped me to decide colors? What helped to what helped me to decide lines? The lines in the picture and the colors in the picture helped me decide because I saw this before. Picture number 2. What do you think the image is? This image is, it could be a fly. It could be a bee, because I saw this before. What in the image helped you decide? What helped me decide? Eyes. Look, I saw these eyes before. In the past, I saw these eyes. I saw these eyes. I know these are the eyes of a butterfly, of a bee or a fly. Here, students, what do you think the image is? Yes, Iyad, it's a bee. It could be a bee. It could be a fly. Thank you. This is fabric. What is the meaning of fabric? Clothes. Why? What in the image helped you decide? Look at these strings. Small strings goes in lines. What helped me decide? Lines. What helped me to decide? Strings. I saw strings before. Yes, this is fabric. Another word for fabric is cloth. I know this fabric, I know this cloth because I saw lines and the strings. Now, this is an activity about critical thinking. My number is less than 10. It is less than 10. It may be 9, it may be 8, it is less than 10. Okay. Yes, that's right, yeah. You can add my number 3 times to make the number 15. What is my number? Your number is 5. Why? Because 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. I am a unit of measurement. Unit of measurement means millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. Again, I am a unit of measurement. I can measure the length of an object. I am useful for measuring the length of a paper clip. What am I? A paper clip is very small or big. It is not very small, it is not big, it is a small. We measure small things with, yes, I see some of you answer the question. Good, thank you. The answer is centimeter. How I solve it this? Because paper clip is not very small and it is not very big. It is not big. It is small. We use centimeter to measure small things like rulers, like paper clips, like pencils. They are not very small, they are not big. We use, yes, I know. I said that centimeter is a small. We have very small, we have a small, we have big. Centimeter is a small. That's why we use it to measure the paper clip. Another activity, you can use critical thinking skill. My favorite strategy today was, well, the favorite the favorite strategy? Comparison. Because I look in the pictures, I compared all information that I knew before. I compared all the old information with new information. That's how I know the butterfly and the bee and the fabric or clothes. I compared. I compared. Now look at this athlete who is competing in an event. The athlete runs down the track and then jumps at the line. What question could we ask about? He gives us a question here. How far did he jump? We can write one more question. How high did he jump? We can also say how fast did he run? This exercise activity, a boy wants to jump and he needs some people to help him to measure. For example, if we say, how far did you jump, record your distance. I jumped, for example, let's say 50 centimeters. Distance jump, number of students. Let's say, for example, that we have 5 students jumped over 0 and less than 40 centimeters. And between 41 centimeters or greater than 41 and less than 80, let's say 30 students. Now there are 8 students. Greater than 81 centimeter and less than 102 and 120 centimeter, let's say 30 students. Now 6 and 5 equals 11. Okay. Greater than 121 centimeters, less than 160 centimeters, let's say 2 students. Now we have 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 3, 13. Okay. Greater than 160, let's say 1 student. So 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1, 30. We still have 2. Okay, let's make this 6. And let's make this 6. Let's make this 'I will check the screen now. I will check the screen. Ah, okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we have 6, 3, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to draw this on the line, on the graph. Let's go to draw this in the graph. This graph tells us about the number of students. We cannot count from the graph because we have signs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 students greater than 50. Let's see. And this graph also puts the number in dots. The green dots refers to students from 0 to 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this graph is bar chart. We can't count here the green one. We can't count the pink one. So which one is very clear to give us the information or give us the data? Which graph is very clear? This one is very clear. And this one also is very clear. Let's make similar one about the data that we made. We said here we have 6, 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's draw our graph. I will make signs here. 6 students here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here 3. 1, 2, 3. Here another 3. 1, 2, 3. And here 2, 1, 2. And here 1 student, 1. So I have communicated the data. I have communicated the data. I draw the data. From here, you know how many students jumped greater than 0 and less than 40. From here, you know how many students jumped greater than 41 and less than 80. From here, you know how many students jumped greater than 81 and less than 120. From here, you know how many students jumped greater than 121 and less than 160. From here, you know how many students jumped greater than 160. But do you know the time? Do you know when did they jump? Do you know when did these students jump? No, we don't know the time from the graph. And this moves us to the next question. What range has the greatest number of students? This also we can answer easily. The range from 0 to less than 40 centimeters. What range had the least number? Greater than 160 centimeters. What information is maybe missing from your graph? Time. The graph doesn't tell me about time. Now, students, we have a very important part in our lesson. This is a story. In this story, we learn some life skills. We learn some life skills. I need you to listen carefully. Listen carefully and think about the life skills. We have here this boy and this girl. This boy is Rashad. Was excited or happy? Why? Because he has a new school year. The first week he met his neighbor. Neighbor means he lives next to him. Her name is Zina. And they become friends. So Rashad and Zina are friends and they are also in the same school. and it is a new school year. Okay, what happened after that? Rashad and Zina spend lots of time together talking about building things. Oh, this means they have something in common. Something in common means they share the same ideas. What is the meaning of share the same ideas? It means that Rashad and Zina like building things. Rashad and Dina like building things together. They have something in common. When you like something and your friend likes the same thing, it means you have something in common with your friend. You share something with your friend. Okay. They were excited. Excited means very happy to start a new class project. The class was going to write and perform a play. A play, student, here is not a verb. It is a name of something like movie. But the movie, you watch the movie on cinema, but you watch the play on theater. You watch the actors in movie behind the screen, but you watch the actors in the play in real life. You watch them in real life. So play is kind of art. People who perform or who act in the play, we call them actors. So the class has a project, a play about being healthy. They are going to make a play about being healthy or being in a good health. What are they going to do? Each group will get two. Get two means start. Get two or start to write a script. A script means the conversation. When we watch the actors, they are talking. What they are talking is called the script. The script is conversation between the actors. Okay. The teacher announced, it means the teacher said that. First, the teacher is asking them, decide on each person role of the project. So he means what will each student do? Who will write? Who will act? Who will make the characters? Who will give the clothes? Then you will need to agree on the story. Oh, so they may have many stories. One may tell a story about eating fruit. One may tell a story about being sick. So they have many stories. They have to decide which story they are going to make. Okay, what happened to Rashad and Zina here? Rashad and Zina felt lucky. Why? Because they got to be in the same group. They are friends, remember? They are neighbors, remember? Okay. Their group began picking rules for the project. Picking rules means the group in which Rashad and Zina are in began to decide who are the characters. Okay, Rashad loves building things, so he picked the role of creating the props. What are the props? Props are the things that the actors use. When you watch a movie and you see a policeman in a movie, the policeman has a gun. The gun, who gives him the gun? The one who gives him the gun is the one who is creating the props. And you see a doctor wearing a coat in the movie. Who gives the doctor the coat? The one who is creating the props. Okay. Zena also likes to make things, so she decided to make the customs. Customs means the clothes. So Rashad will give the decoration or give the actors what do they need, if they need paper, if they need marker, if they need gun, what they need, Rashad will give them because Rashad is creating the props. He is giving the actors what they need. Zena will give the actors the clothes, will give the actors the clothes. The other group members talk the roles of script writers and the schedule keeper. So we have four rules here, students. We have four rules here. Let me write it for you. Proofs. What will he do? Give actors the things they need. What are they? For example, quotes. For example, Markers if the actor is going to make a role of a teacher. Gun if the actor is going to be a policeman. And what else? We have also customs. And who will give custom? What is customs? It means clothes. And who will do that? Zina. Zina will prepare the clothes. Zina will prepare the clothes. What else, students? We need someone to write the conversation. What is conversation? It is called the script. And what is a script? Script is a conversation that the actors will say in the play. And we need also someone to take care of time. What do we call him? We call him schedule keeper. He decides what are what is the time for each character. And who is going to make the conversation? The script writer. These are the rules in Rashad's group. Rashad creates the proofs. He gives the actors the things they need: coats, markers, guns, whatever. Who is making the customs? Zina. And what are customs? Clothes. And who else we need? We need script writer. What will he write? He will write the conversation or the script. And we need also one to take care of time. How much time will each character do? Okay. So students, we have here the situation. In this situation, we have Rashad and we have Zina. Rashad and Zina are neighbors. They live near each other. They are going to make a play. They are going to make a play. They have a group. Rashad will will give the characters what they need. Zina will give them the clothes. Another student will take care of time. Another student will write the conversation that the characters will say. Okay, so what happened after that? When it was time to start planning the story, Rashad had a good idea. He had a good story. He said, I think we should tell a story about how fast Egyptian Arabian horses are. So this is Rashad's idea. He thinks that he will make the play about the Arabian horse because they are strong, they are healthy, and the play is about being healthy. But what happened? Zina laughed at Rashad. Oh, that's so bad. Zina laughed at Rashad. She made fun of Rashad idea. She laughed at Rashad's idea. She said, that's a terrible idea. It has nothing to do with being healthy. Look, this is very bad. Rashad is very angry. I think the best story to tell is about Sarah Ahmed. She was the first Egyptian woman to win an Olympic medal. Okay, students, it is a good idea. Yes, Rashad's idea is good. Zina's idea is good. But what is bad? The bad thing here, student, that Zina laughed at Rashad. She could tell him in good words. She could tell him, I think this is better. But she didn't do that. She laughed at him. She said, that's a bad idea. Look what happened to Rashad. Rashad was surprised. Ibrahim Az, the session didn't finish. It will finish at 3:15. Okay, so Rashad was surprised that his friend didn't like his idea. His feelings were hurt. His feelings were hurt. He said, I don't like your idea either. If we do not use my idea, I do not want to be in this group. He folded his arm. He put his arm like this. This is called folding the arms. And he made his lower lips goes down because he is cross, he's angry, he's annoyed. So students, now what is happening here? Is it good thing? Is it bad thing? Let me ask you about that. Yusuf Khalid? Yusuf Khalid? Okay. Mustafa Murad,
Yes, mister.
do you like what happened between Rashad and Zina? When
No.
Rashad told his idea to Zina, Zina laughed at him. Is this a good thing?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Ibrahim Az,
Yes.
Zina laughed at Rashad's idea. Is it good or bad?
Good.
She laughed at him. This is bad. Thank you. Now, students, we have some questions. I will ask you, call you by names to answer these questions. It's about what we learned from the story. It's about what we learned from the first story. Yusuf Khalid, are you there? Okay. I asked Mustafa. Okay. Ahmed Adli,
Yes.
read the first number, number 1.
Okay. Your friend makes fun of someone in class.
Yes, make fun of, it means laughed at. Laughs at. What will you do? You have here many options. Ask your friend to stop. Get help from
Yes.
another. Good. This is a good answer. We can say, we can,
Ask your
yes,
friend to stop.
yes, this is a good answer. But we have more answers. We can say more answers.
Yes.
Yes, ask your friend to stop.
Yes.
Get help from an adult. Can we do this? Yes, this may be.
No.
No, we can get help from an adult. We can ask the teacher to ask my friend to stop. We have many,
Yes.
yes, we have many correct answers here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Malik Assam,
Yes.
num number two, please.
Your friend pressures you to do something you don't want to do.
Yes. Your friends asking you to do something you don't want to do. What will you do here? Number 1 has many answers. You can say A is correct with number 1, B is correct with number 1, C is correct with number 1. It depends on what do you think. What is the best answer for you? There's no correct answer and wrong answers here.